Sending us your comments in the meantime. It's time now for our weekly edition of Reck on the Road.
That's right, Ariane. This week we hit the road with football in mind. Often heard but rarely seen, PA announcers have a style all their own. On this week's Reck on the Road, we meet Jim McCrory, a longtime volunteer who makes all the right calls. This week's Reck on the Road takes me back to my alma mater, Princess Anne High School in Virginia Beach, where we were joined by the longtime voice of the Cavaliers football team, Jim McCrory. And what makes Jim so special is that he's been the PA announcer here at PA for 39 years. Are you out of your mind?
I must be. I'm having a great time with it, though, and it's a wonderful experience, and I've certainly enjoyed it over the years.
No gain on the last play, second down, 10.
How'd you get started, Jim?
I reported into this school in February of '72 after graduating from Old Dominion, and my former assistant principal at Granby High School was the principal here, Mr. Richard Drake, and he said, "We're going to need you to be the football announcer this year." I had no idea what he was talking about, but he said, "You can handle it," and that was my instructions. And in September of 1972, I called my first game here at PA.
And you've called so many since, and I did a little research. Back in 1972, when you first got started, a gallon of gas was 39 cents. Richard Nixon was our president. We were still in Vietnam. There's been so many changes in that time.
Absolutely, and I've seen this place grow. Of course, originally there was the old Eastern District, and I can remember when my school, Granby, used to come here. The old Eastern District was 10 teams, and now the beach has 11 teams, and it's all occurred over these last 39 years.
Again, Cavaliers will send in Jack Driscoll.
This is an all-volunteer basis for you. You're doing it for the love of the game.
Absolutely. It's something that I started, and you know, I've come to the conclusion that if everybody did something just a little bit, everybody would be better off. And I try to certainly provide, I think, a continuity to this school and to this game, and just try to link what goes on the field in a professional and good sportsmanship manner, giving kudos both sides, because I do always try to practice it. My son plays on both teams, and I try to use that philosophy when I call a game here at PA.
Well, since this segment is called Reck on the Road, I have to ask you, Jim, do you go on the road with the team?
Yes, I do, Chris. As many times as I can. I've certainly adopted PA as my school, and I go to watch the boys play, and certainly we've had a girl on the team. I don't want to not acknowledge that. But it's been interesting, and certainly I go to watch and listen and certainly pay attention to the other announcers in the area, because there's some very good ones out there, and I certainly try to pick up things that maybe I could incorporate into my game, and that certainly continuing to grow as this opportunity presents itself, I think, is very important.
Announcing over 400 games for Princess Anne High School. It's a labor of love that Jim McCrory does, and he does it all as a volunteer. And because of that, Jim McCrory is this week's Reck on the Road. Giving up his Friday night since 1972 in the fall, and he does it all volunteer, and he does a great job at it. Jim McCrory, good job, man.
So has he ever said your name?
Oh, yeah. And he remembers my number, and he says very nice things about me. So, Jim, you're a class act, and so are lots of other people at Princess Anne, because he doesn't do it by himself. He has a lot of help.
What a fun job.
Yeah.
See where a kid can go with that kind of encouragement?
Yeah, I owe it all to Jim. Thanks, Jim.